God, this place is so beautiful. Honestly, everything looks like a postcard. I mean, check out this behind me here. It's absolutely... What's up from Boracay? Well, actually, I'm not in Boracay yet. I'm at Cataclan, which is just a short boat ride across to Boracay. I'm just at the airport now, waiting to pick up my luggage. This is the most random airport I've ever been to. Let me give you a quick tour. That's it. Pretty a tiny little airport. It's just a shed. So just waiting for our luggage, and then I'm gonna figure out how to get across the island. That's a great system. Right, I've got a bus to the port, and then I guess I just jump on a ferry from here. I imagine I'll just be able to walk with one of these guys, jump on a ferry, and then we should be over there. So this actually worked out really well. They were selling tickets at the airport, but I figured they'd be more expensive than just coming here and figuring it out. So I think the tickets were like 1,200 pesos at the airport. Homeboy over here is gonna take me over there for 500. Wow, that was a beautiful boat ride over here. The watercolors absolutely amazing here. So using those concierge guys is by far the best way to come across here. No lines, he just like skipped in front of everyone. I didn't have to fill out any paperwork. He just did everything for me, and he ultimately charged me the same price, but they sort of expect a tip or whatever. So it was such a smooth, easy process. I tipped him generously, and here we are. So I negotiated a pretty sweet deal on a tricycle ride, and this is a fun way to get to see a little bit of the island on the way to the resort. It's not far, but I didn't want to walk. This is fun. So just coming to check into the resort now. It's just here behind me, and check out that location. Unreal. So this is a look at my room. It's in an awesome location, as you would have seen, basically right on the beach. I got a cool little like balcony thing out the front that I can chill in. The room itself is pretty basic or whatever, but it's sweet. It's only $30 a night, and like this location is amazing. I'm surrounded by restaurants and bars and on the beach. So speaking of restaurants and bars, oh yeah, what a spot to sit and have lunch. So I know I said I'm going to be eating like more Filipino food while I'm here, but actually like running on about 2 hours sleep. I drank myself stupid last night before this trip for whatever reason, because that's what I do. But spaghetti bolognese, hell yeah, it's like my favorite thing to eat. And you actually can't get it much in Thailand, because it's hard to get beef in Thailand. If you can get it, it's like super expensive. Thank you. Oh man, that was one of the best spaghetti bologneses I've ever had. I'll be back there like every day, I think. So I actually know very little about Boracay, so the plan now, I'm just gonna take a bit of a walk up here. This beach looks like it goes all the way up the west side of the coastline here, so I'll just wander up here and see what's happening. And God, it's so beautiful here, so I'm just happy cruising along and checking the place out. God, this place is so beautiful. Honestly, everything looks like a postcard. I mean, check out this behind me here. It's absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's the green algae in the water. I don't know if it's a time of year thing or whatever, but it's just sort of along here, along the shoreline. And if you look out beyond that, the watercolor is just absolutely incredible. These boats look like fun too. I saw in Paddy's video, he went out on one, did a sunset cruise, and he took a couple of beers and went out at sunset and cruise around, and that looks so great. So I'll definitely do that here in the next couple of days too. So all along the beachfront here, it's just lined with restaurants and bars, which is really cool. I've heard Boracay's got like a sneaky good nightlife as well, which it makes sense. I mean, everyone's here on holidays, so there's tons of bars. I've heard there's a couple of nightclubs. I'll be definitely checking them out later. Aha! I found a night market. There's a stage and there's bars everywhere here, so this is obviously where everyone comes to hang out at night. I will definitely be back here this evening. Just cruising through the markets here, looking for another little bracelet thing. So people always ask me about these, and I collect them everywhere I go. If I take a trip somewhere, I go to a new country, I'll get another one. So one thing I noticed walking around here is everything's pretty reasonably priced. I would have thought that being that this is such a tourist destination, you've got a completely captive audience, they could charge whatever and people would just pay, but everything is actually quite reasonably priced. God, this island's beautiful. I think I'm gonna have an amazing time here in Boracay. So as I look a bit further up the beach, it doesn't look like there's as much algae in the water, and there's a whole bunch of people swimming up there. So it's time for me to put away the camera and go jump in this water.